Happy is up, my people. What does it mean to lead yourself? AKA, what does self leadership mean? That's what we're going to talk about today. I am Anna. I'm your confidence coach. I run the Heart Center Woman Confidence Club, which is a place for women who are goal oriented, recovering people pleasers to come and learn how to put their desires first and stop worrying about what other people think. Stop being plagued by shoulda, woulda, coulda, what society says you should be doing, and finally take ownership and take leadership in your life. And today's topic goes a big part into that. And I'm so excited to currently be accepting one-on-one clients in my Confidence Club. It's an 8-week program in which you and I work together one-on-one. You actually have like a year or lifetime access to the course room, but it'll be you and I working one-on-one together weekly, working through all your mindset blocks and your mindset challenges that have kept you from living the life that you know you deserve. I'm going to teach you how to set boundaries. I'm going to teach you how to live in authenticity, how to get in line with your inner, true, authentic self, how to start trusting yourself again, how to connect with your intuition and your inner wisdom, how to have better habits, and how to create a better vision for yourself and really align with that vision and make sure that you're taking actions towards it every day. Help you with boundaries, which is so important. And then also help you learn how to cultivate quality relationships. That means relationships with people where you don't have to be performative. You don't have to pretend like you're someone else. You don't have to make yourself small. You don't have to walk on eggshells to avoid conflict. And I'm talking about even with like your family members, even the people who you feel like you can't set boundaries with. I'm going to teach you how to set boundaries with them so that you can show up as your full self and be the honest, true you in literally every room that you go into. Like, whether you're at work or at home or with your friends, you can always be you, and you don't have to like put on different hats and be this way with this person and that way with another. I'll also teach you how to find people who love you as you are, and how to, if necessary, grieve relationships that can't follow you into this new version of you. I also will teach you how to have resilience and get rid of some of the burnout and stress and overwhelm that you have because you're taking on way too much responsibility. We're going to learn how to delegate. And we're going to learn how to let go of the responsibility for others and recognize that they're autonomous individuals who can take care of themselves. So if you want to learn more, if you want to see if it's a good fit for you, just click the link in my bio to book a free clarity call. On that clarity call, we will see if the program is right for you and create some clarity around what's holding you back and how to move forward. So let's get to today's topic of self-leadership, which again is something that's really good when considering stepping into a higher version of yourself, improving your relationship with self and improving your relations with others. And so what does self-leadership mean? You might have heard parent yourself. Some people call it that. But essentially, I know you probably have heard many times, no one is coming to save you. I think people say that a lot and we hear that a lot. And they're like, what does that really mean? And self-leadership is really about taking responsibility and taking accountability for ourselves and really recognizing that if it is up to you to choose not to continue to be the overgiver and the fixer. And it is you and only you who will ultimately have to deal with the consequences if you don't stop being the overgiver and the fixer. And those consequences, I know you're feeling them now, which is burnout, shrinking, feeling small, not being able to be yourself, feeling stressed out, but also it can lead to health issues, which is not something we want either. And sometimes a shorter lifespan, the amount of stress that you have and the burden that you have weighing on you, you are ultimately the one who is going to deal with those consequences. It's not going to be the people who you feel like should feel bad for the way they treat you. They're not going to deal with the consequences. It's going to be you. And so you have to decide, it's up to you to decide to create that self-awareness and say, I have to take responsibility and accountability for my life. Even if everything that's happened to me isn't my fault, I still must take responsibility and I have to figure out a way to move forward. That's the only way progress is going to happen in my life. And so self leadership is awareness, it's making a decision. It's choosing, I'm going to do different. I'm going to have different. I'm going to believe that more is possible for me. And then it is action in which you align your daily habits, your thoughts, your self talk, your boundaries, and you take action that actually moves you in a different direction. Because we can talk about it all we want. Obviously, if you don't actually take action and do the work, nothing is going to change. Faith without works is dead. So that's really, um, what I wanted to talk to you about is kind of really making that decision and saying, I'm going to have different. I'm going to decide that I want more for myself and recognize that nothing is going to change until you finally have that moment. You finally have to say, enough is enough. It is up to me. I have to save myself. I have to lead myself. I have to parent myself. I have to make the decision and I have to make the change. If you need support in that, that is literally what I do is I coach you. Once you have the awareness and have decided that you're going to make the change, because I can't make the decision for you. However, what I can do is support you and coach you and guide you and help you putting in the actions into place to help you support this new version of you and support yourself and taking responsibility of yourself. So if you need assistance with that, like I said, my link is in my bio. It's the Heart Center Woman Confidence Club. I teach you the ABCs of authenticity, alignment, boundaries, and connection. And we really move from being the fixer, being the pleaser, being the recovering people pleaser, and move into being a heart centered woman who is someone who lives in alignment with their values and doesn't have to second guess saying no because they are sure of who they are and what they want, and they know exactly where they're going, and they say no to everything that doesn't fit that. So it's really getting clear about who you are and how you want to show up in this world, and then living and embodying exactly that. So I'm so excited to work with some people. Again, my books are open. I don't know how long they'll be open, so don't wait forever. My offers always change, so don't sit on the sidelines. Plus, like, it's not even about my offers. Like, you need to stop waiting. You know this. You know that your life is continuing to pass you by. The opportunities that are meant for you are continuing to pass you by because you continue to be the overgiver and be the fixer and be the pleaser. And you are shortening your life, you are reducing your quality of life, and you are taking away from things that are yours, and you are sacrificing yourself to your own detriment. And there's a quote that says, setting yourself on fire to keep others warm doesn't serve you, doesn't serve them. Might feel like it in the moment, but in the long run, if you look back over the years, if you think about all the things that you sacrificed and where they are now and where you are now, has it been worth it? It probably hasn't. All right. So if you're live, feel free to chat in the comments. If you're on the replay, let me know you're on the replay. Feel free to comment and chime in. What do you think about the concept of self-leadership? Is it something that you currently do, something that you're working on? Let me know. Comment and share with me so I can see where you are. All right. Until next time, I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you for blessing me with your presence. I will see you guys then. Bye, Instagram. And goodbye, everybody.